everybody, welcome to another edition of the Insider versus Lappas Week 16. I'm Lappas, that's the Insider. Insider, what's on the menu for this week's show?
Well, this is an all-star edition of the program, therefore I'm a little bit confused. I don't know why you're here, because you're a loser, and losers don't belong in an all-star edition of the program. The first thing, our first subject will be, well, last week we asked our viewers to answer the poll question.
Right.
To figure out the definite name of the program, and I'm not sure if you're surprised, but I'm not, because 78% of the viewers have decided that the name of the program will be the Insider versus Lappas.
So basically, I'm the star of the show, and I'm defending myself against the Insider every week. And for that, I'd like to thank you, the fans, for supporting me.
Well, I disagree with you because I don't know where that comes from, but no matter what, it doesn't matter what it means. The Insider versus Lappas is the name of the program.
Alright, let's move on.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to give our awards, let's say, for the FHL players from the beginning of the season until the All-Star break. And if you had to choose an MVP, best forward in the FHL, who would you choose?
Danny Alfredson, no hesitation. He's been instrumental for the Sharks this season.
Definitely, I agree with you. Even though you're a loser, sometimes you actually do say smart things. Daniel Alfredson, I agree with you. I think he is the MVP. Sharks wouldn't be anywhere without him. If we move on now to the let's go on defense.
I'd say Nicholas Lidstrom.
Well, this segment seems to be a bust, because I agree with you once again. I think Nicholas Lidstrom is the best defenseman with the Vancouver Canucks year in, year out. He's the most consistent defenseman in the FHL.
Right.
And if you go for goaltending, I think I'll go first, because the goalie that I choose plays for the Avalanche, and I think he's the best goalie in the FHL, Martin Brodeur.
You know, I think we're 3 for 3, me and you, on this segment. I agree, Martin Brodeur, definitely the best goalkeeper thus far this season.
So we'll see how it goes from now till the end of the season. If will those players still stay consistent? It's if Sidney Crosby was not injured, he maybe would have been a candidate to be the best player.
Perhaps.
But as of now, he's injured, and well, he's not the best player right now. He's not our MVP. Speaking of MVPs, Daniel Alfredson is the subject of one of our questions for the Insider vs. Lappas mailbag, which is coming up next.
You've got mail.
You've got mail, baby, yeah!
Read simple words. You've got mail.
Woohoo!
Alright, like every week we get many questions from our viewers that are sent to us through our email address, yoursistersofwar.com. So this week we had many interesting questions, so we're going to answer a record-breaking 3 questions this week.
Right.
So that's a good sign. It means our questions are getting better and better week by week.
Let's get started, because we got very little time.
Alright, the first question comes from our viewer, Jacques Demers. And Jacques asks, and this one is actually just to you.
Okay.
Why did the Sharks bench Alfredson this week? And if for those who don't know, that cost the Sharks the game this week.
Well, Jacques, Alfredson was injured day to day. I wasn't sure if he was going to come back. Benched him. Looking back, big mistake. Won't happen again.
Well, in other words, Jacques, George is a bad GM.
But I'm still first in the division, nonetheless.
Good. Next question.
Alright, this one comes from Hélène Legaki from St. Catherine Street in downtown Montreal. It's more of a comment. Dear Insider vs. Lappas, your show lacks content. What's up with that? Well, Helen, why don't you stick to worrying about your performances, and I'll stick to worrying about mine. Next question.
Maybe this is exciting. No?
Whatever.
Okay. Third question. It comes from Sam Malone from Boston. Sam asks, if the playoffs began today, which team would you not want to face? You want to answer that first, or I answer that first?
The Sharks. I wouldn't want to face me. I'm too good. Salmon, Green, Alfredson, Hifshadin, Turco. Come on, Rafalski. Scary team.
Oh, what about that team beside the Sharks?
I wouldn't want to face the Flames, because I seem to have bad luck against the Flames, so that's the team I would want to face.
Okay, and from my side, the teams I would not want to face would be Liverpool,
Alright?
the Expos,
Right?
but obviously the Avalanche. That's why I did not mention them. They're the most powerful team. So those are the 3 teams I would not want to face. On the other hand, teams I would like to face, it would be the Sharks because they suck, the Hustlers because they have big injuries, same thing for the Canucks, and the Rangers because, well, they have a crappy GM. So thanks for the question, Sam, and keep on watching the show. On the other side of the break, we're gonna make our predictions for the Week 17 games. But let's take a look now at how we did on week number 16. So, as you saw that I've caught up to Mr. Lappas. I'm now one game behind. I have a record of 11-13 and Lappas has a record of 12-12. Thanks. So, let's make our predictions for week 17. First game, Oilers against Panthers. Oilers are favored by 1.5.
Oilers.
I agree with you. Leafs against Canucks. Canucks are favored by 2.5 points.
I think Leafs will take this one. Canucks struggling lately.
I'll take the Leafs as well. Wings versus Canadians. Canadians Wings are favored by 1.5.
Wings. Canadians suck. Sorry. Straight, plain and simple.
Ever since we started doing this, we've never picked the Canadians, and I won't pick them again.
Never.
The Wings will beat the Canadians this week. Hustlers versus Nordiques. Nordiques are favored by 0.5 point.
I agree there, Nordiques. I think it'll be a little more than 0.5 point, maybe 5 points.
Okay, so you know what? I'll take the Hustlers.
Alright.
I think you'll pull a surprise and beat the Nordiques.
Okay.
Next game is Liverpool versus the Flames. Liverpool's favored by 4.5 points.
Flames will cover on this one.
I think Liverpool will win and cover. Then we have the Ducks versus the Preds. Ducks are favored by 1.5 points.
Quack, quack.
Both these teams suck. These are the only two teams that have nobody represent them in the All-Star game.
That's right.
I think I'll go with the Predators this week. Next game, Rangers versus Expos. Rangers are favored by 1.5 points.
Rangers, as you can see, Expos a bit on a downslide. Even though they won last week, they were pretty cold.
I'll take the Expos in this game. And last but not least, we have the Sharks taking on the Avalanche. Avalanche favored by 1.5 points.
Last time these two teams faced off, Sharks destroyed the Avalanche. It will be a repeat of the first time. Sharks all the way.
Well, I think it will be an Avalanche, and the Sharks won't be able to survive. The Avalanche will beat the Sharks. I think it was a typo, should have been by 11.5 points, and not by 1.5 points. So we'll see next week who did better from the results. Everybody knows that the Insider always does better than Lappas. Let's take a look now at the scores of the Week 16 games, and also let's see what happened during the All-Star game. Alright, so those were the scores of the Week 16 games. We lost one Lappas, so we replaced him by another Lappas. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
So as you saw in the scores, Avalanche once again got screwed. They scored the second most points in the week, but they happened to be facing the hottest team and they lost. But like they say, life goes on. So Lappas, prediction for the Super Bowl for this Sunday, Giants or Patriots? Patriots are favored by 12 points.
Patriots.
I agree with you, Lappas. You're very smart, and I also agree that the Patriots will win and cover the spread. Joining us next week will be the Commissioner. That's right, the Commissioner will be live again in our studios. He'll be talking about the All-Star game and other issues concerning the FHL. So we're all excited that the Commissioner will be back with us again next week. For Lappas, I'm the Insider. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next week on the Insider vs. Lappas.
Thanks.
Bye. For Lappas, I'm the Insider. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next week on the Insider vs. Lappas.
Thanks.